The story of Jack-O-Latern. The Irish brought the tradition of carving pumpkins into Jack-O-Latern to America, but the original Jack-O-Lantern was not a pumpkin. Pumpkins did not exist in Ireland. Ancient Celtic cultures in Ireland carved turnips on All Hallows' Eve and placed an ember in them to ward off evil spirits. The tale of Stingy Jack and Jack-O-Lanterns. Jack-O-Lantern legend goes back hundreds of years in Irish history. Many of the stories center around Stingy Jack. Here's the most popular story. Stingy Jack was a miserable old guy who took pleasure in playing tricks on just about everyone, family, friends, his mother, and even the devil himself. One day, he tricked the devil into climbing up an apple tree. After the devil climbed up the tree, Stingy Jack hurriedly placed crosses around the trunk of the tree. Unable to touch a cross, the devil was stuck up in the tree. Stingy Jack made the devil promise him not to take his soul when he died. Once the devil promised not to take his soul, Stingy Jack removed the crosses and the devil climbed down out of the apple tree. Many years later, Jack died, and he went to the pearly gates of heaven and was told by St. Peter that he was mean and cruel and led a miserable, worthless life on earth. Stingy Jack was not allowed to enter heaven. He then went down to hell, and the devil kept his promise and would not allow to enter hell. Now Jack was scared. He had nowhere to go but to wander about forever in the dark netherworld between heaven and hell. He asked the devil how he could leave, and there was no light. The devil tossed him an ember from the flames of hell to help Stingy Jack light his way. Jack had a turnip with him, and it was one of his favorite foods, and he always carried one with him. Jack hollowed out the turnip and placed the ember the devil had given him inside the turnip. From that day onward, Stingy Jack roamed the earth without a resting place, lighting his way as he went with his Jack-O-Lantern. On All Hallows' Eve, the Irish hollowed out turnips, rutabagas and gourds, potatoes and beets, and they placed a light in them to ward off evil spirits and keep Stingy Jack away. These were the original Jack-O-Lanterns. In the 1800s, a couple waves of Irish immigrants came to America, and they quickly discovered pumpkins, which were bigger and easier to carve out, and they used them for Jack-O-Lanterns.